Coming up on Mountain News this morning, survivors of mass shootings gather at the state capitol to push for the passing of a gun safety act. And the people of Prestonsburg wonder about the future of a popular golf course after new management takes over.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, y'all. It's Friday. It's 6:33 and just a couple more days until my birthday, in case y'all were wanting to know. That's on Monday. Let's head over to Brandon for a look at our forecast this morning. And Brandon, I actually received a birthday card from a couple of viewers.
I saw that. You actually showed it to me.
If they're watching this morning, thank you all for that. That was real nice. Yeah, it was a cute little card too.
It was. It really was.
Little googly eyes on it, real cute.
Exactly. So I'm glad you got one.
I'm expecting yours on Monday. By the way.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. I may try to work something in for you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's get the forecast on this morning. And you'll see, as we take a look at our camera network, we'll go down to 75 at not Mount Vernon, Corbin, a little farther south than Mount Vernon this morning. 43 down that way, but again, fairly calm conditions as you head out the door. It's a little bit cold, so grab those jackets. Getting colder, Moorhead and Williamsburg. I was looking at Irvin there at 41 this morning, 32 Jonesville, 37 in Wise. Warmest spots right there in the corridor from Harlan through Middlesboro through Jacksboro, all at 46 this morning, so a lot of 30s and 40s out there. Breakfast forecast, grab your frosted weather wheats, put them in the bowl, but it's going to be right around 41, maybe even close to 40 by the time we get to 8 o'clock this morning because that cold front is still moving through the region. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. Well, gun violence survivors gathered at the state capitol on Tuesday. Well, they met with lawmakers about the Crisis Aversion and Rights Retention Act, also known as CAR. Julia Sandor reports.
What this boils down to is saving a life.
Speakers from all different tragedies, from the Heath High School shooting in Kentucky to the bank shooting in Cincinnati, all the way to the Sandy Hook shooting in Connecticut. They all came together at the state capitol to discuss the CAR bill.
Support, it's not partisan. This is about protecting people. It's about protecting gun owners, really. And that's something we can all rally around. We all want to protect our children. We all want folks to be safe. We all want our communities to be safer. It's not a partisan issue. This bill goes right to the heart of that.
Mark Barden lost his 7-year-old son Daniel more than 10 years ago. He says he now commits himself to preventing other families from feeling that pain.
This is about identifying behaviors and getting somebody to help before it becomes something more serious.
They explained to gun violence prevention advocates what the CAR bill will do.
The order is granted, individuals' firearms are temporarily transferred to law enforcement or, and this is a big deal, to a trusted person outside of the household.
Whitney Austin is a survivor of a mass shooting in Cincinnati, and she says since then she's been working with senators and representatives to make progress in gun violence prevention.
And I am committed. This is going to happen. I can't tell you how long it's going to take, but we are going to get to a place in which we care for our gun owners and we do everything we can to ensure that they don't enter crisis moments.
In Frankfort, Julia Sandor, WKYT.
The Whitney Strong organization says it had 333 petitions signed and 17 organizational endorsements. Well, Ambulance Inc. of Laurel County founder Bill Smith has been serving the area for more than 50 years, leading first responders to honor him with their latest unique ambulance design. Well, the ambulance is one of 19 emergency vehicles it has, a large increase from when it started with 3 in 1977. Bill Smith says he felt called to create an ambulance service for Laurel Countyans.
Well, we felt that there was a need in it and thought there might be a little money, but I was wrong on the last one for sure. But the need was here, and so me and 2 other guys got together.
The ambulance was revealed to Smith this week, but it's already prepared for an emergency run. Eastern Kentucky and the world lost one of the most admired and honored country music artists of all time last year, Loretta Lynn. She died at the age of 90 in October. Shortly after, a fan started a petition to rename Paintsville Lake State Park in honor of Loretta. In a WYMT exclusive interview, we talked with the state senator who is trying to make that a reality, and Loretta's daughter, Peggy Lynn, on how they want to honor a music legend.
Well, I was born the coal miner's daughter.
It is those lyrics that resonate with so many Eastern Kentuckians.
Loretta Lynn!
and what one fan is trying to preserve in a Change.org petition to rename Paintsville Lake State Park to Loretta Lynn State Park. It has more than 19,000 signatures.
This is, a major change, and I want to make sure that it's the best thing to do.
A cousin to Loretta, State Senator Robin Webb of the 18th District, tells me she was contacted about the petition. Now she is drafting a bill to hopefully change the name of the park.
I'm talking to people, talking to other electeds and people in the region like I do, my diligence on filing a bill.
She's given a voice.
Loretta's daughter, Peggy Lynn, posted a video to social media when she learned about the petition, asking for support.
There's no way. I never would have dreamt that that it would have went as far as it has and has gotten support from so many people.
Lynn says this is a Kentucky issue and hopes the Commonwealth supports it.
Is this something that Kentucky, the people of Paintsville, the people of Van Lear, Pikeville, Hazard, these are local people, and this is their local hometown girl. Do they want to see that happen? And that really is the question.
Peggy tells me Loretta loved her home state and was proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I asked her how Miss Loretta would have reacted to the petition.
I can tell you exactly what she would do. She'd go, no. Who told you that? No. After me? No. Are you kidding me?
Senator Webb says not only would the name change honor Loretta, but would be a huge tourism boost for Johnson County and Eastern Kentucky.
People will come just to see the region more than they even, the Butcher Holler store put us on the map there at Van Lear, but certainly I think it would be an attraction.
Loretta Lynn.
An attraction fit for the queen of country music. Dakota Makris, WYMT Mountain News. Senator Webb says she hopefully plans to file the bill next week. Be sure to join us tonight as we bring you another story with Peggy Lynn about her mother's legacy and tells about her final hours. Well, Valentine's Day is next Tuesday, and if you're still looking for the perfect date night, well, the Appalachian Arts Alliance in Hazard has you covered. The event is called Love in the Mountains, and we'll have drinks, appetizers, and live music from the Bedford Band. It's a fundraiser for the Arts Alliance. Executive Director Tim Deaton tells us these types of fundraisers are crucial to help the organization grow and not worry about its overhead as it works to serve the community.
People work through the week, and Valentine's falls on a Tuesday this year, and so we wanted to be able to provide an opportunity where people can still get together but not have to worry about if you're going to get up for work the next day.
Well, the event kicks off Saturday at 7 p.m. at Hazard Community and Technical College's First Federal Center. Tickets are $35 per person or $60 per couple. You can go to the Arts Alliance website to buy those. One of the Floyd County's beloved recreational spots will see some changes soon, leaving people from Prestonsburg to wonder about the future of their beloved clubhouse. However, officials tell our Betty Forbes the new deal is a hole-in-one.
Right now, we're losing a tremendous amount of money on that golf course.
Stonecrest Golf Course is teeing off with new leadership this year.
Cities, municipalities, I would say even counties, probably don't need to be trying to operate golf courses that big.
The Prestonsburg City Council welcomed a new management group to the course in December, Stonecrest Jenny Wiley LLC, with plans to invest in the space.
It's going to stay a golf course. It's going to get improved. We're going to make there's going to be some changes made so that we can at least get closer to sustainability.
Mayor Les Stapleton says the Star City course will remain the attraction it has been for more than 20 years. And the employees will stay on board. But the transition is ultimately saving the city thousands of dollars.
It's more of a collaboration that we're still working with them. We're doing day-to-day operations, and we invest $400,000 for the calendar year. After that, we're done. We invest nothing else.
The plan also includes a $1 million investment from the company, which Stapleton says will provide needed improvements.
We're pretty excited that this is happening. You know, $1 million investment can make a big difference. Fix our bunkers, fix some of our fairways, rearrange some of the tee boxes and stuff. And I think you'll see a big improvement over the golf course in the next couple of years.
Hoping for only the best for the future of Stonecrest. In Prestonsburg, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
At the end of the lease agreement, the company also has the option to purchase the space from the city.
6:42 here on this Friday morning. We are looking at colder than temperatures than we've seen in the last few days in the mornings, especially since yesterday. 20 or plus degrees colder this morning than it was this time yesterday. 32 Jonesville, 37 Wise, 41 Williamsburg, 41 in Moorhead, 46 now. Middlesboro dropped out of the club, but 46 in Harlan and in Jacksboro. That's kind of our range as we head out the door this morning. Actually, we're going to give you that. I forgot I put this graphic in there, so there's 3 graphics in this weather segment for anybody who's keeping count at home. We're looking at, again, between 15, actually 12 and 22 degrees colder this morning, so big drop since yesterday. Now, the out the door forecast, if we're going to continue to watch that. I think we see clouds around this morning, but dry. Wind has calmed down, so no issues with that. And I think we see some late day sunshine as we top out in the low 50s later on. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you so much. It's 6:43. Still to come here on Mountain News this morning. U.S. health leaders give a roadmap to governors about what their state should expect once the COVID-19 health emergency comes to an official end.